No, those don't sync.
Oh.
Oops. Damn.
Speaking of which, we could either still use that miniature, or I could technically use this time to find another one
No, that's fine.
Which miniature?
for the captain.
No, it's fine.
I'm going to close that.
You don't have to change just because I can't flip it upside down.
Oh no. It wasn't for that reason. It was for the reason of if anybody wanted to have like a different miniature other than the basic one you can get from tabletop.
We'll do that later. I have a feeling I'm not going to be sleeping well tonight, so I'll probably stay up. I'm going to clear out my inventory real quick.
That's fine. No rush.
What do you mean no rush?
Shop.
No rush. It's fine.
That's a disappointment. I wanted to hear Tom Sawyer and Salesman.
What?
That's not what I was thinking at all. This is what I
This
was.
is a rush delivery!
I wasn't thinking the band. I was thinking,
Yeah, I know.
I was
No
thinking of
rush
something
as
else.
in rush as in everyone can take their time, right?
no, I was thinking,
Oh, the dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Roof, roof.
Ooh. All right. Got some 999 going on there, Peld.
What?
Oh, there it goes. It
999.
was like for some reason.
No, I'm.
For some reason on my end, your ping's fucking skyrocketed.
Oh.
No, it's just you.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of stuff in that, I don't know about it, the DLC chest.
Hmm.
You remember that thing?
Yeah.
There's...
Uh-oh. You blipped.
Okay.
You blipped out.
No,
Yeah,
it's like there's a lot of crap in that box.
It's the box
A
of many
lot. Yes, it is a box of many things. Okay, I got Mama Cup, I got her tea. I'm run back to that box and clear it out.
I'm just on the starting soon page, so don't mind.
Starting
waiting.
soon.
Alright. Well, I'm reading a little bit further into the Legend of Drit.
The legends. You are a legend! Oh.
The Legend of Drit's Orden.
Light, please. Anything else funny happening?
You need to watch it yourself. I'm not going to give you.
What's it on? Hulu? Amazon? Okay. Yeah, I'll add it to my list.
Better not be wet.
It's been washed and sitting there drying. I'll get you a sealant for that sometime.
No.
What do you mean? No, just seal the top.
It's been sealed.
Then it shouldn't matter if the thing's wet or
I'm
not.
telling you, I don't want any ring marks.
Do you mind?
I don't.
Yeah, I can't fucking see. And I don't want to turn the hall light on.
Hmm. Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. So the top of my stairs goes step, 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 window, and then it curves down.
Oof.
So if I fall down the stairs, at the top of the stairs, I go step, step, out a window,
Oof.
and then I will land. Let's see. Oh, hold on, it's right here. Step, step, window. I'll land right next to our air conditioner.
Oof.
In other
Sorry.
words, there would be.
Fly.
Other words,
Step,
there
step.
would
A lot of pain.
be
Oh
step,
my
couple of thuds, glass crash, and then a big thud.
Oof.
And possibly death.
Yeah.
If I land on the air conditioner, or you'll hear, oh, somebody call an ambulance.
Yeah, that's where I was getting the big thud from.
And maybe crying. I would probably end up crying like a bitch.
A lot of fucking pain.
Yeah. Yes, it would be. Get the fuck out of here. Mine. It's my D&D stuff, not yours. I don't care if you're my dog. It's mine.
Yes, you have your bones or whatever the heck we have for you. Toys. No, not D&D book.
That dog hoards the toys.
Mm.
She hoards them.
It's like, it's mine. Meh.
Well, she's also the only one that plays with them. Okay.
Ah.
Pardon that, I was
Now.
closing the graphic novel. If that went
That's fine. I'm still wanna siphon through all this stuff in this chest. Loot the special deliveries chest.
Special delivery. It's for you.
It crashed.
Oh no, it crashed. No.
You have reached.
You've reached the crashing point of crash. Do you want to not crash?
The limit in the game's like, oh, your inventory's full.
Oh
Primary,
no,
what do we got?
that's the
Beast.
worst.
That's 19. That's
Storage is
18.
full.
You must get rid of everything in your inventory in order to
What's
get
look
one
like?
thing.
The forge. Oh, that's awesome. What's the beast look
You
like?
filled up the entire inventory.
Ooh, Fate's Edge looks cool. I'm going to have a separate file.
Mm.
Fate's for you guys. All right, what do we got here? Hold on. So the mountain. That is to describe the mountain. It is a hunk of rock with a flat piece of metal attached to a metal rod.
Wow.
I like the Fate stuff. The Fate stuff actually looks cool. It's got like this purple, real light blue inlay in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Though the Omni Blades were fun. If you had played, what the fuck is it called? Mass Effect 3, you got the Omni Blades and Shepard's armor.
Mm.
Fate's Needles. Ooh, those look cool. Those are 12, but the Omni Blades are 21. I'm gonna keep the Omni Blades.
by the way, since I noticed in the list of mods that were available at Nexus on Skyrim, I was kind of wondering if there would be anybody who votes that I actually add beholders to my game.
Dear God, don't. Twin Souls
Make it 20
is
times harder.
27.
Yeah,
Or Faded Eyes. I'll
wait,
take the Twin Souls.
I think the beholders are restricted to certain dungeons.
Ah.
If you
So,
want to
I'll
take
that
the
'cause it's-
Scrim Chewinge.
Yeah, if you make it a chewinge, then yeah.
Chewinge.
Chewinge.
Shepherd's Helm.
I can't get over that game.
Chewinge. And what was the other thing you said?
Oh, trying to remember.
What?
Chewinge and gosh damn it. I saw it like a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Cause they have a playthrough on the World of Long Plays right now for that
It was like
game.
Chewinge and Samba something, I think.
It's Samba de Amigo.
Oh, that's the
Um,
Maraca game, isn't it?
yeah. You don't technically need the maracas though for the Wii version.
It's like you
For
don't.
like the
You also
version.
don't need a fucking DDR pad to play DDR.
No, you
Controller, it's
don't.
just
You just
fine.
need a controller, or if you're playing on a computer, you just need the arrow keys.
Yeah, Stepmania is always fun for that.
Oh yeah, I love Stepmania.
Stepmania, you can customize everything.
I know. I have like anime songs. It's pretty awesome.
That can go, that can go, that can go. We changed it out excellent for Spiffy.
Spiffy.
Busy.
Yeah,
Spiffy.
every time you got excellent, it was Spiffy.
Nice. Spiffy.
Yeah, you're getting home recording
What if
quality.
what if something sucked? Would it be called bollocks?
Bollocks.
That's an 11 defense.
Instead of bad, it's bollocks.
Guardian Curse.
What's this equipment? There's this excellent equipment. Oh, you mean spiffy? It's spiffy equipment. What about bad equipment? It's bollocks. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck were we calling bad? Tower. Destinies. Infernal Helm? That's 24. I'll check that out.
I don't know why my brain immediately thought about some different,
Shepherds. Spinning
different
Tom's Endo.
God tier and there's butt tier.
Butt tier. The butt tier.
Okay, hold on here.
The
Where's
worst
the
of the
options?
worst.
Options.
Then butt
We're
tier.
getting close to starting. Whatever. The countdown's almost ended though.
Oh, countdown almost over.
Yeah, I have a
You
15-minute
die.
countdown, so it's
Oh,
at
yeah,
1 minute and 46
Well,
seconds.
I'm gonna trace something I think I see in the road. Mind.
But yes, it's whatever you want. I can change it to it.
holy crap. That's a kite shield? My ass, that's a kite shield.
Wait, no, I don't want. Damn it! Don't pull full screen on me. Thank you.
Tower. The moon. I
Alright.
like the moon. I like how that looks.
What the fuck is that? A steak?
Okay.
I hate when it does that. Stop.
I'm moving it in all sorts of different directions. I can't tell what it is. I'm trying to tell if it's like a steak or
That
a
can
knife
go.
or a.
That can go. That can go. That can go. The tower can go. That. Okay. I'm down to
pretty
15
sure
items in my inventory. So.
I'm pretty sure you weren't trying to draw a pingus.
No, it wasn't that either.
Okay. I need to go back outside, wait for the game to load. And save. And load and save.
Oh, damn it.
So they have a graphic novel version of Dragons of Autumn Twilight. Badass.
I wouldn't doubt it. Library.
Play.
Now to go collect. Now to go collect the rest of that stuff. Am I wearing shepherd's boots? Armor.
Yeah, these
Should
graphic
have
novels are
shepherd's boots.
usually like $19, close to $20, and I only got them for like $3. Square.
Okay, inventory armor.
Yeah,
No, sorry.
square.
Consider the dimensions. That's rectangle. My bad.
Yeah. Good. Good for you. Ah.
Secondary. Huh. Consumables. So what's this? Elixir of Inspiration. Usable item. Instantly gain 500 experience points.
What
Uh,
the hell?
what? Something go down?
It's not wanting to save because it's in read only. What the shit is it doing?
Oh, read only. What?
Yeah,
What's in read only?
the thing that I typed out.
Oh.
Oh.
There's the play button.
Okay. So, Elixir of
Fine.
Inspiration. Usable item. Instantly gain 500 experience points.
Yeah, the rear
My
only.
options are use, move to radial, which I can put it on a circle thingy, add to junk, or back.
Add to junk. What?
Now, what do you think I'm gonna do with 500 free experience
Yes.
points?
Drop it.
Shit.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Alright, are we
Compass
ready?
of Fate,
I
magical
guess.
device that reacts to thread fate weaving around its target's heart. I'm joining.
Okay.
Okay.
What are play? It's the play
Yes.
button.
Dowsing rod, magical rod. Help you find special elements.
Shit. I'm not even. I just noticed I won.
THX logo.
Really?
Okay.
Freaking THX logo. Alright.
No more
Yeah,
play
let's
button
delete
for
that.
you.
Okay.
No more play button for you.
God, that would make
Hey!
that would make for a very intense beginning for every time our session started. We start up with the THX logo.
Okay, so. Oh, I didn't even click that. What the hell?
Huh?
So we are going to move Ava off the board for today. She's off doing errands. The bloody path will stay.
Yes.
The THX logo is gone.
Good.
Yes, that's good to see. Why would you write that? Why would you write those out?
THX
What
logo,
the
but
hell's going? Oh, I know why. It's because my hand was on the trackpad. Durr.
And there's no Deke logo anywhere that
All right. So,
Alright.
Okay.
I did want to do one thing. Jake, could you promote me for a moment?
Okay.
promotion. Shut up.
I give
No.
you a promotion.
You are now promoted.
Objects. Saved objects.
Blip, 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 blip,
I think this is it.
blip, 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 blip.
Drop that there.
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa!
Shrink her
It's
down.
the ghost trap. It's
Mouse
the
trap.
trap
Oh
of
no, it's the
mystery.
trap.
Not that small.
Ghostbusters.
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 Another-
Cat.
What?
Do you have a Kirby bag?
No, I don't have a Kirby bag.
Give me a second. I'll fix that.
You'll have to pull your ball out of it though. Unless
No,
you got an
I
empty
can-
one.
I can spawn another one. Where
I mean, I'm pretty sure I can spawn one too.
Over
Saved
here, here we go.
objects. Yeah, I got a Kirby bag.
Oh, there we go. Done.
Yeah, there's nothing in it. Copy!
All right.
Whee-oo!
So, Cat,
What?
for your dream last session and how well you acted, you have earned a mote of inspiration.
Yay!
You can use that to add something to the game, change something to the game. The only things you cannot change are, I'm ruling this now, active storylines.
Okay.
If we have something completely planned out for character development, or we're running an active story, like the whole, the Bloody Mess story or your story, you can't change anything in, like, if we're running two stories at the same time, like, we're running your story and Sora and I are running something else.
Yeah.
You can't actively change the opposite storyline of yours.
Okay.
If we're running a character story, you can't change that. If you want to change something on the map or add something to the game that previously wasn't in the game, that's fine. If it makes things too easy, I will ask the other players to complicate it.
Okay.
So it's not, Mary Sue stuff.
Yeah, we don't want that. That's never fun.
Yeah, no. No.
I don't make it too easy, jeez.
Exactly.
Okay, so is the ghost trap staying?
The ghost trap is
Booping.
going.
Boop. It's
Alright,
gone out of
and
existence.
You can earn more than one.
Okay.
You can only hold 7.
Yeah, like the 7 Dragon Balls. Yeah, I know.
Actually, that's what they are. So, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what your Kirby bags are for.
Alright.
Pell, do you need a Kirby bag to save?
I mean, if you eventually plan on me earning these things, then probably.
Yeah.
Everybody can earn them.
Yep.
You actually have a chance tonight with the mini story we're putting you on, mini adventure.
there you go, Zero. I got you one too.
Yay, everyone has one.
But save your Kirby's. If you don't have a Kirby bag saved, especially if you have a Dragon Ball, save it. Mark it as inspiration bag. Peld, your
Okay.
Kirby's drunk. He needs to go home.
He is old.
He's drunk.
That's not his home.
Okay, so.
If you want to know where your Kirby's home
Save
is, your Kirby's
object.
home is over here. Oh, I can't move it?
What?
It won't let me move them. They're locked.
Your Kirby's home is over
Yeah.
here.
We.
There you go. Yeah, they're
Locked down. Okay,
snap, grid,
saved
auto
it.
raise. Yep.
I hope.
Yeah, Jake, you can delete mine.
Save
Are you
object.
sure?
I'm the DM. I don't need them. If I want to add something to the game, I just do it.
That's true.
That's for you
true.
guys, for the players.
Yeah.
That's true.
It gives you a mote of power.
The
I am
mote
going to
Power.
save my game. Wait for the little red
Yeah.
circle to go away.
See if for my saved objects, if there's something.
I'm going to shut this off so I don't get sidetracked by other games. Cause we got a lot of crap to cover, and all the time in the world. So, uh, continuing from last session, a day has passed. If you have anything you wanted to do in the previous day, now's the time to say it. With the murders, with the 3 brutal killings that happened in the market district, anybody leaving the guild hall is not leaving alone. Another guild member is going with you, and you're also being accompanied by 3 guards.
Well, by that
That's
point, I would guess that somebody has told me about this now.
You ran with us when
Yeah,
murders happened. You were
were
there
with
when
Um,
we
us.
investigated.
I was, if you want to say I was there, sure. I wasn't,
Yeah,
but
because
yeah.
you popped in at the end, so yeah, I'm saying
Okay,
Peldwood was
alright.
there. He probably heard
Well,
the murders.
okay, well, you have to let me kind of know a little bit more about what happened later. As I didn't pay attention to that part very well.
Okay.
Ugh. All right, yeah. 3 people were killed. Uh, Basically flayed. Not a pretty sight. And one body was dragged off, and that's what the red line is, and it goes right off the cliff.
Okay, that's everything that we know then?
Yeah, that's about all.
That's all we know. Yes.
Alright. Okay.
Outside of what I know, but I'm keeping that to myself
Okay.
Alright.
because it doesn't involve you, and it's up to my character if she decides to talk.
Okay.
So, is there anything you guys want to do over the course of that next day? We'll just plow through it real quick.
The only things I could really necessarily think of for my character would have been,
Doing the teaching thing?
well, that, but before then it would be going to the church.
Ah.
Okay, you go to the church. You meet up with the priest. You do your little prayer. You don't have to move your character. We're just going through this real quick. You don't have your drink with him this time because he's a little worried. There's people, seeking that particular church's God's word over this.
Right.
I mean, it's dark. It's dark times in the city. Something like this hasn't happened in the city in a long time.
Oof.
Definitely not. So yeah, basically I just went to the church and had my peaceful time, talked a little bit with the priest there, and we talked about the
When
situation.
you could get a word in edgewise, yes.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people wanting to talk to him. So he has a short conversation with you about whatever, and then he's like, "Well, I've got a lot of people I need to address."
And I nod, and give my farewells, and that's when I carried on back to guild hall, and I went about my lesson as a teacher, as a martial arts teacher.
Yep.
I guess.
And your class goes off without a hitch. Your students are great. The assistant you have helping you is wonderful. You think to yourself, oh, she's not as good at, assistant as Nira is keeping things in line, but she's doing an okay job.
That's true.
Nira's almost got this air of menace around her, where the kids enjoy her, but they know not to make her angry. So they stay in line. The younger ones don't really know her like the older ones do. Grand total, she spent about a year at this particular guild hall. So, and it's been like 3 years. So the kids that were there when Nira was staying there know her well enough to know that she does have a temper, and you don't want to cross that line. The younger kids, not so much they're learning, the older kids have been informing them. It's just a big give and take. Outside of that, anybody else do anything that day?
Um, hmm. Basically, I probably will be maybe wandering around, um, talking to kids. Um,
Staying at the guild hall, or are you gonna go out?
for now at the guild hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm not
Um,
sure if I want to go out with all that mess going on.
Yeah.
well, we're not being investigated for it. We did give Mordai the information that we gained,
Yeah,
and they've sent some uh, people to investigate as deep into the water as they can.
yeah.
A couple of mages
I
went
find
down
these
there.
little kids that are playing with dolls or something, and I come up and I'm like, "Hey, you want to play with my doll too? I'll play with you."
And they happily accept and play with you.
Yeah.
The I didn't say this before. The guild hall does have a courtyard.
Ah.
A lot of the kids that would normally take a trip to the park, they're not doing that anymore. The kids are basically
In the courtyard.
stuck at the guild hall. Yeah, so they're
Ah.
playing in the courtyard.
Yeah, I'd probably go play
There's
with them in the courtyard or something.
there's a little balcony where Mallory will stand every so often and watch over the kids from above. Uh, you find Nira's got this corner she tends to sit in,
Okay.
and like when she's not there, you notice nobody really goes to that corner. And
Hmm.
if you ask about it, the couple of the older kids that were there when Nira was there before go, no, that's her corner. That's where she goes. She'll
Ah.
watch us from there.
Okay.
We don't. I mean, a couple of the younger kids would go to that corner and play or whatever, but a lot of the older kids don't seem to go over there. And when asked, they say that's Miss Blackflame's corner. That's where she goes and watches over us.
Hmm. Okay.
And maybe after class, I kind of did promise that I would entertain them with my lyre.
Yeah, and you do so. You play well. The kids are very entertained.
So that's all going on in the courtyard.
Yep.
And as far as I'm aware, for me, I think that would be it for that day.
Yeah. Hmm.
Pelwood, do you do anything throughout the day? Go out?
Not really. I saw the class. I was interested in seeing how his class went. Like as I
Okay.
mentioned the day before, after the first one ended.
Um, like I said before we started streaming, the guild hall does have a very large library. It's not the biggest library that the guild runs, but it's well stocked. It's like half of a wing of this place. Huge.
Wow.
Be like the fifth biggest one in the guild. The largest would be at the HQ, at the
Hmm.
the main guild hall,
Okay.
Which
where
is
we're
our
going.
main goal to get to. But yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah. Throughout the day, you see people running in and out of an office. It's Mordai's office. If you ask him any questions, the big thing he says is, well, uh, travel by ship has been and in and out of the city outside of our evacuations of the Inhuman Quarter um, is halted. Nobody in or out
So we're stuck.
during the investigation. So yeah, we're thoroughly stuck for now.
Okay.
The 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 lady at the guild desk has already sent word to um, the main hall that travel is not permitted right now. Nobody's leaving the city. Uh, the group that they wanted to meet is here. Please expect a delay. And of course, they understand. Hey, something's going down. Um, they would rather us be safe than try to travel well something, and leave the city. It's pretty much all hands on deck. If you're not caring for the kids or helping out with them, you're being assigned a patrol. The only reason we're not given one is we're guests in this hall.
That's understandable.
It's not our regular hall. If you do want to go out on patrol, the offer's on the table.
Hmm.
But otherwise, it's a fairly slow day.
Okay.
Like I said, if you want to do anything outside of the guild hall, hey, you've got an escort. And Kat, I did DM you.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Um.
I didn't derp out, did I? Hello.
No,
No,
you
you're
didn't derp
fine.
out. We're here.
Just
I'm just.
nothing.
All right.
I guess
You
I
just, you
could.
just and then it went quiet.
I
Okay.
could go out and venture.
As you make your way to the front door, Nira is right there with you.
Oh, hi, Nira.
She's not gonna let you. She's not gonna let. And she openly says, "I'm not gonna let you go out there alone."
Okay.
Um, in all honesty, a lot of the guards and guild members honestly believe that you're safer with me than anybody else.
Okay.
So when we do leave, we have uh, two city guard with us. They're keeping their distance. I mean, the guild's not only trying to solve this heinous crime, but they're also, hey, something's going
Oh,
on us.
he
There's
blipped
no.
out for a bit.
Oh, sorry. Um, where did I blip out?
I'm trying to figure that out. You said something about.
That there was something going on, and then
Oh yeah. So the guild knows. Nira's informed them. Something's going on with you. Um, you're being followed by strange people. Nira's seen them. I'm guessing. Maybe Norrell has. No, maybe not. He's oblivious. Never mind.
oh no, at
But
that point he did know
He
that there was
noticed the
something
last time
there.
there was one, so yes.
oh, okay, yeah. So we've all seen them. A couple of the secret guard have seen them, but when we do go out, we only have the two city guard. Like I said, the guild, the the secret guard of the guild, basically Mallory's group of rogues and stealth people. They're busy with this other problem. Uh, but again, like I said, the guild knows you're safe with Nira and a couple of guards. If anything does happen, Nira's going to be on top of it.
Okay.
The guards are there as a watch. Um, do we see a cloaked figure on our little walk?
Mm, no, actually.
Damn.
Well, where are we walking to? That's the question.
We're honestly, just gonna walk around the
Okay.
town. Lead you to different areas that you haven't been to yet. Down
I
here,
mean, yeah.
this open
Okay.
area is like a theater area. Just taking you around.
Oh, just taking a tour. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
Helping you to get
tour.
a little more familiar with this place. So, like I said, do we see one of them? Do
Yeah,
you
briefly.
do you
Yes.
see them first?
Yes.
I'm guessing you would see them first. Do you point them out?
Yeah. There's that weird creature over there.
And Nira looks at it, and I mean, you're looking at the creature. You can't see what Nira's doing. And Nira smiles, brings her hand up, and her packed blade pops into existence, and the blade activates. So there's this nice green, light glowing green energy blade coming off this hilt, and you watch as the creature about faces and just walks away.
Oh, okay.
And as you turn back around, nearest the blade's gone. You didn't see
Yeah,
it. You
I
didn't
just noticed him
hear it come in.
disappear.
And she's just standing there, and she just looks smug. And
Oh,
I
fuck.
thought so. Comes out of her mouth.
Thought
Uh, fucking course she does.
Well, if you'd watched the previous VOD, you'd know why the thing went up. Fuck this, I'm out. Not putting up with that shit right now.
I guess he was scared of everything. Oh well.
She goes, scared of
Sissy.
everything. You see a hand come around the corner, flip you off before it just darts, and then you hear it run away. She goes, I don't think it was afraid of everything that was going on. I think it's more afraid of me.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so after our little tour, we stopped by the park. The cafe today is closed.
Okay.
Um, most of the guild members that usually uh, work there, waiter there, are busy, so they just kind of close their doors for the day. Probably going to be closed for a little while.
Okay. So I guess
Um,
the
the
guild hall's
guild
the only place to eat right now, right? Just about, because the market was where that whole thing happened.
plenty of other restaurants in various districts
Ah, okay.
of the city. I mean, it's a big city for Pete's sake.
Is there any good
Takes
ones
about
other than the ones that we've been to?
other than the only one we've been to. There's a couple. Nira knows a couple
Okay.
of places. I mean, they're not as good, but they're still up there. Maybe second tier.
Better than like the bottom.
Well, Nira knows a couple of dives where we can get some pretty good food too, but those are in the shadier parts of town, and now's not the time
Yeah,
to be
that's not a
going
good time
there.
when there's the whole thing going now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple in the theater district for like intermission meals
Popcorn.
if you want to grab
No.
something quick.
Huh.
No.
Yeah.
But I mean, the guild halls, like I said, it's a tier lower than the cafe, food wise. Still good food, but doesn't have the same flair.
Hmm. Okay. So what do you
It's
want to do,
better than
Tyler?
the inn food.
Is there anything you wanted to do?
Wait, what?
Is there anything you wanted to do before we dive headfirst into madness?
I mean, I was waiting for the stuff to really get started.
Um, so the day comes to a close. Nira is bunking with Viesa at this point, and you guys know why. She's been since last night. They've decided that seeing as both of them are having horrendous nightmares, maybe sharing a dream through the dream spell would be a better idea for at least Nira to get a decent night's sleep without disturbing the 4-year-old who's been spending a lot of time with Mordai in the office. He's trying to shelter her from all this,
Yeah, because that would be a good
especially
thing
when
to
we
have.
went out.
Ah.
While in the guild hall, she's with Nira a lot, but at night, Nira passes her off to Mordai. The kid gladly goes.
Okay.
But yeah, so we bunker down for the night, and Nira casts a spell, and we share a dream.
Yes, we start out with being on climbing a mountain range, and they come across this weird creature that's about the size of a pig with tentacles for feet and small dragon wings that flutter.
Uh-oh. Tent the pig.
Yes, it's the dragon tentacle pig, basically. That's what I'm calling it.
So, are we on like a little ledge watching these things go by
Yeah, basically.
on the mountain?
Yeah.
And Nira watches them go by and goes, "Huh?
If Yessa
Don't
looks up.
see the don't see those too often outside of my own dreams.
What is that thing?
I have no fucking idea.
It looks so
All I know is,
adorable, though.
from a distance, maybe. I don't think we want to see it up close.
Why not?
Dara looks at her and goes, "Do you know what an eldritch horror is?"
No.
Yeah, let's not find out. You don't want to know.
Okay, so since we were just there, that dragon tentacle pig noticed us and belched out a fireball toward them. It's about the size of the pig itself.
Did the pig get smaller when it shot this thing?
No, it's the size. Like, I don't know. Maybe.
It's okay if it's of that size, then that must mean that the
Shrinks
fireball.
as it fires out?
Yes. It shrinks and then it will come back up to its regular size.
Nara immediately looks at you and goes, "This is your dream. Do something about that. Because if I die here, I die."
Okay. She pulls out her thorn whip. It becomes completely longer than usual and strikes it out of the air. And it falls to
As
the
your
ground.
thorn whip,
Like,
as your thorn whip connects with the fireball, it explodes.
oh, it hit the fireball. Yeah.
But not like normal. Well, the fireball's in the way of the pig.
Yeah, that's true.
You still hit the pig,
Yeah,
but when
I
you
hit
hit the
the pig, but I
fireball
also hit the
too,
fireball. Yeah.
yeah, the fireball explodes, but not like your normal fireball. It goes off like fireworks. And there's
Wow,
a
that's
loud
cool.
boom.
Yes.
I mean, and the shockwave actually makes our hair fly back.
That was pretty crazy.
And there, just slowly turns and looks at you and goes, "Yeah." And this is coming from somebody who's crazy for weird reasons.
Okay, so anyway, the dragon tentacle pig, once it falls to the ground, it cries out and squeals for help. And after that, it like they heard the cry, and there was a whole bunch of them that come into the sky like a hive of bees. They just like covering part of the sky.
Nira points up and goes, "Yeah, no, let's go."
All right. They run off. They of course the bunch of them come flying after them.
Do I have something I can use against them?
But then
Hmm.
Viessa stops for a bit and watches them. And she stands like a statue for a bit. She goes, "So many of them."
Looking up a spell right
Okay.
now because I don't know how it functions normally, but you can have some fun with this.
Okay.
So when am I going to be doing anything?
We asked
After
you if
the dream,
Yeah.
Okay.
the thing
I thought-
we have planned will happen after the dream.
Okay.
So we're gonna get through the goofiness first, and then we'll okay,
Also, hello,
then we'll get into
Geobane.
that. Hi, Geo.
I'm doing alright.
Hello.
Okay. That's a ground-based spell. These things are airborne.
Yeah, he says
What
hello
is
all.
that one?
Hi.
Hello.
How's it
Yes,
going?
so
Geo?
standing there like a lump. Can't use that one because it's
How is
it's
it
a
going? Yeah, I'm doing alright.
it's an intelligence thing. We're in a dream, so that won't work.
Yeah, same. Doing fine.
Yeah, I'm doing okay despite the crappy day I've had. That does real quick. I've run it out of spells.
Well, it is a dream.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to have an exact spell, do you?
That's just it. It's like the one I wanted to use was ground based. And I'm guessing we don't have a whole lot of ground. Nira perceives it
I
as
mean, we
real.
have rock.
So
Because, I mean, it's a
yeah, we
mountain.
have rock, but we're on a little shelf.
That's true.
or we're on a little shelf. I have to follow the rules of your dream. So, me trying to actually do something I perceive as normal.
There's probably a little bit of ground, but not a lot.
Would you say there's 20 feet?
20 feet? Maybe in... Like, you're running off, right?
Nira skidded to a stop because you stopped.
Okay. I mean, I could be. I've never really thought about that part.
Yeah, is there 20 feet
20 feet
at least?
of like earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 feet of
Sure.
ground. It's basically like.
Okay.
We'll make
so,
it that.
Nira grabs you by your collar, because neither of us are wearing a cloak in this dream, and yanks you back as she casts Avard's black tentacles.
Oh, good lord.
On the ground in front of us. So normally the spell goes off with squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration of these tentacles turn the ground into an area of difficult terrain. The creature enters it, blah blah blah. This doesn't cause damage, but basically there's this mass of writhing ebony tentacles shoot up from the ground, and you can do with them as you see fit because it is your dream, not mine.
I have no idea. I mean, we could have some of them grab at them or slap them away.
Like I said, in all honesty, Cat, go nuts.
Okay.
I mean, some of these, like, it's your dream.
Yeah.
So, and these are just like little tentacles on the ground. How would Viessa change this? How would she use this? Is essentially
she can
what
control them too.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm asking you. Can she do anything, or are you just doing controlling of that?
It's your dream.
I know.
If you want to control them, yes, it's your dream. You can have control of them. If you want to alter, because right now it's just a bunch of little tentacles writhing on the ground, and Nira's just like, well, crap, I fucked that up. If you want to make them like shoot off into the sky like some horrible adult anime film to grab these things and destroy them or whatever, you can.
Why not? We'll do that.
So, as you look at the tentacles and go, and you hear Nira go, well, I fucked the dog, or I screwed the pooch on this, something in your head clicks, and these tentacles, all of a sudden, these large, spiny, spiked tentacles just start shooting out of this 20-foot area, and some are piercing these monstrosities, and some are grabbing them and crushing them. One grabs one and just sweeps across the sky and just knocks a whole bunch of them out of the air, and then comes back and does it again. And Nira just stands there, her jaw hanging as the chaos unfolds in front of her. And then she looks at you and goes, are you doing that with my spell?
Yeah. Well, you wanted to get rid of them.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting this. And then it clicks for her and she goes, oh, right. Okay. And, I have one. I mean, I'm following standard rules here. I can only use uh, 2 spells
Okay.
throughout the entire dream, unless Viesa decides otherwise. So right now, Nira's only and like I said, for her this is real. She's treating it like a real world scenario, and she hits one with Tasha's hideous laughter.
What does that do?
Oh God, this one's great. This one I actually got to see used in the Critical Role campaign.
It is a very beautiful spell.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. um. So, seeing as I get this from my patron, I don't have to use uh, 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 material components, and that it's a dream.
Yeah.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. Since it's a dream and it's Viesa's choice,
Yes, it does affect.
it automatically affects them. They don't have to make a wisdom saving throw or fall prone. So one of the pigs all of a sudden starts to like compress and expand and I mean like rapidly. Like you can tell it's laughing, but it's the weirdest form of laughter you've ever seen. And then what happens with it is up to you. You're running this show.
Yes. Okay, and when it's expanding um and then compressing as it's laughing, it eventually just poofs, explodes like, like a like the fireball did. It's like fireworks.
It's like more fireworks. Yeah.
As it explodes into more fireworks, there's a chain reaction, and the ones next to it pop, and so on and so forth. And we get this bizarre, weird sounding fireworks show as the laughter continues. It's strange, guttural, snorty laughter continues as more of these things explode. There's a couple of popping sounds as a few of those tentacles go through them, and they're just bursting like balloons. The ones that the tentacles are hitting are bursting like balloons. And Nira's just like, and completely speechless, and that's all she's doing as she just watches this chaos ensue.
Okay, so and meanwhile, since obviously, well, all the tentacles are gone, right? Since they all flew off. Or are they still
Yeah.
flying around? It's like
If you want them to fly off, they fly off. You're in charge here.
that's true. Okay, so anyway, there's still a whole there's like hundreds and hundreds of these things. So just only a couple of them got, pushed out of the way or whatnot. So there's still a bunch of them that are coming towards Viesa and shooting ice at her to make her stand still. Because there's a couple of them that can shoot ice, some of them can shoot fire. So yeah, some of them are shooting ice. And it makes her stuck there.
And at that, are they just attacking Viesa, or are they attacking Nira as well?
Some of them are attacking Nira as well.
Okay.
Like there's a group of them that are attacking Viesa and a group that are attacking Nira. So yeah.
Tempting to dodge, but a stray blast of ice freezes her tail to the rock behind her,
Oh no.
and she's just close enough to Viesa to grab her and go, "This is yours. Do something. I'm out of magic here."
Fine then.
You are God here. Do something.
Alright, she then lets out a scream as light comes from her necklace and like make it like a boom, like it shoots out. It's like boom. And
Is it a pulse, like a shockwave kind of thing?
kinda, it's kinda like a air slash shockwave, like it just, it just pushes you away, but it's just light.
Okay.
And
Light.
yeah, it's like
Well,
a light. I guess it is sort of like a shockwave because it's like, but
Nira is at the epicenter of
yeah, I know.
this.
She
Should
gets
I make a
knocked back.
saving throw?
I mean,
For Nira to make a saving throw is completely
I mean,
Up to
Viesa's
Cat.
choice. Yes,
sure.
since it is a dream. So
Okay.
well, okay.
It is a dream.
Yes, it is your dream, but for Nira, it's kind of reality. She's
Okay.
in your head.
All right.
So, what kind of saving throw would it be? Like, am I trying to keep my footing? Am I trying to, um, not have my
Basically.
eardrums rupture? Honestly, since it's a dream, I think I should make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna roll. That was a spin. There we go. No, that was another spin.
That was a spin. I
For
saw
fuck's
that.
sake. I'm just gonna drop it.
Really. 14.
Okay, what is the? It's your dream. What is your spell save DC?
Huh?
What is
What,
your spell save
Spell
DC?
save. Oh, okay. Trying to find it. I don't know where it's at. I'm looking for it.
Do you have a separate like spell sheet?
Yes.
Okay, it's on the spell sheet.
It is?
Up at
Oh,
the
I don't
top.
have it listed.
Hang on.
Okay, then we're gonna have to figure it out. All right.
Hang on. I can get it calculated really fast.
Oh, you can? I'll type
Yep.
it out when you do.
Oh, just say it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hang on. Spellcasting ability. Okay, spell save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency plus charisma.
Plus whatever your magic comes from, actually.
Yeah, plus whatever proficiency your magic comes from.
I
So
believe druids are wisdom or intelligence. Not sure.
I think it's wisdom,
Wisdom.
if I remember
Looking.
correctly.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Proficiency bonus, that's 4. 4 plus 4. 'Cause
So
wisdom
your
and
spell save DC is 16.
okay.
I failed.
Oh damn. Yeah, it's
The
14.
shockwave that you emit slams Nira into the wall.
Ow.
And I mean, she's like stuck there.
Meanwhile, her tail's stuck at the floor or part of the wall.
she's stuck there, and you can see, because of the shockwave, she's actually starting to bleed from her ears. A little bit, not a lot. Go ahead and roll a D8 for damage.
Let's see.
Jake, we may need to spawn in a D8.
Here you go.
Okay.
And add your spell attack bonus to it.
Spell attack.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yep.
I don't know spell attack bonus either.
Well, you will in a minute. I'm guessing it's probably a +9.
Yeah, your attack bonus with spell attack equals your spell casting ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So that would
8.
be plus proficiency, yeah. So that would be
8, 9, 10. Ouch.
11. So that would be 11 total.
I am down to 50 hit points.
Oof.
And that's, for Nira, that is complete psychic damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
And like I said, you see her, she's pinned to the wall. Like, she hit it hard enough where she left an indent. And she's stuck in the indent, and you can just see, since her head's turned to the side, you can see out of one ear, there's a bit of blood trickling down.
Oh.
And I mean, she's kind of in a comedic pose. Like, legs spread, one arm fully
like
out, head turned to the side, the other arm fucking hand split. She looks like a cartoon character ran into a wall.
Yeah,
Only you get to see it from the front.
Basically, she looks like a 3D hieroglyphic at this point.
Okay. So, since all that happened, Viessa then, from that, has transformed into a giant purple or lilac purple, well, blue dragon with lilac purple mane. And is attacking these creatures.
Okay, you said blue dragon?
Yes.
Blue dragon with purple mane.
Yes.
I like purple mane.
All I need is the color of the dragon, not the color of the goddamn mane.
Okay. Blue dragon then.
Alright, that means I need to bust out something I haven't had to use in a while.
Oh boy.
The monster manual.
Yeah.
Ah. I don't need that, so we'll close that. And here we are, dragons. That's bronze. What age would you say the dragon is? Adult?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she is an adult.
Okay. Gold dragon. Silver. Dryad. Where the hell's the blue? I need the blue. Brass. Red. Green. Black. Ooh. You are labeled as a huge creature.
Okay.
Temporarily. Because this is a dream. Temporarily,
Yeah.
you have 225 hit points.
Wow. That's a lot.
Put that under temporary hit points.
Okay.
You have a speed of 40 feet. You can burrow up to 30 feet. You have a flying speed of 80 feet. Mark these down on a separate sheet of paper, please. Your strength is 25. That's a +7. Your dex is 10, which is a +0. Your constitution is a 23, which is a +6. Your intelligence is a 6.
What was it?
I'm guessing he said 6.
Check 1, 2. Am I coming through?
Yeah,
Hello?
say
Yeah.
that one again.
You have to say it.
16, which is a +3. That's intelligence. Wisdom, 15, +2. Charisma, 19, +4.
Because dragons are purdy.
Oh, that's a Dracolich. Hold on. We don't need a Dracolich. We need blue
I didn't get
dragon.
half of it though, so I only got up to
Yeah.
from Dex onward. I'm just like trying to type everything random massively out.
Hang on. That's white. I read Dracolich. I didn't read blue.
How much was the temporary hit points?
Give me a sec. Why are there no blue dragons in this goddamn fucking bullshit?
I don't know.
It should cover all the dragons since it's the monster manual.
Yeah. Brass, white, red, green. Oh, here we are, blue. There we go. Okay, adult blue dragon. Temporary hit points is 225.
Okay.
And then what do you have for the base stats? The strength, dex, con, int, wisdom, charisma. Do you have all those?
I don't have strength.
25 +7.
+7, okay. Okay, I've got up to charisma after that. So I've got Dex, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom.
Okay.
Charisma.
You can multi-attack with your bite and claws and tail. You have a frightful presence. Each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed DC 17. It's your dream. You can just automatically succeed that. You have a lightning breath.
Ooh.
Yep. Blue does lightning, electricity.
Yep. The dragon exhales lightning in a 90-foot line that is 5 feet wide.
Okay.
And like I said, it's an damn.
Huh.
It's your dream. So
Yeah.
if you want it to hit, it will hit.
Yes, she will hit them with lightning. Lightning breath.
Remember, America is lightning.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the,
America,
but
roar!
yeah, but yeah, you just imagine a blue dragon basically breathing out this more than mile long, lightning bolt.
It's only 90 foot, but all right.
Yeah, it's 90 foot, but they're pretty close. I mean, you know.
But it's also your dream, so when the breath weapon hits the first one, it starts arcing between all of them.
Okay.
And I'm not just saying like a small handful. No, they're flying in a big group. It's arcing between all of them.
Yeah.
And the air suddenly smells of bacon.
You just see all this bacon fly into the ground.
Yeah, you just see this massive thunderstorm of bacon.
It's raining bacon.
Well, they're stuck looking off in one direction, so she can't really see it. She can barely talk as is, because again, embedded in the wall.
Bacon yum, yes. Ah, Okay.
Bacon.
Okay, after all the horrendous monstrosities explode into bacon with little tentacles on it,
Yes.
what do you do?
Uh, I look over and see Nier over there because I didn't see her the whole time because I was busy attacking all these other guys.
You didn't see her get stuck in the wall.
Yeah. So, um, I used my claws to get rid of her like little the ice that was had
Oh,
her
that
stuck.
already shattered in
Oh,
the
that
shockwave.
shattered. Okay.
She's just stuck in the wall.
She slowly pulls her off the wall. You know, like how cartoon characters they just like a flat thing. She just goes.
So you peel
Yeah,
Nira
I
out
peel
of
her
the
off like.
wall, out of this slab of
I'm not
mountain
trying to hurt her,
granite.
so I like you know try to not harm her and do that. It's like.
Just using the claws like a pickaxe. Slowly picking her out of there.
Okay, once you're done, she just kind of falls out onto the ground, just lays there and looks at the imprint she left behind. There's little tick marks all around it, but she was in there nice, a little on the deep side. And she just kind of gets up and shakes her head and goes, "That felt like hitting a wall of clay."
Sorry about that.
I don't. I gotta open the book. I don't think blue dragons can actually speak common.
I mean,
But
it's
again,
a
it is a
dream. Can't they?
Yeah, it's a
speak in
dream.
Yeah,
They.
technically, since it's a dream, it still works.
I would have
Yeah.
more of a deeper voice though because you know I'm so big, and it would
Yeah.
just be.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And there, just looks at you and goes, looks up at you.
It looks down.
Way up.
And she's slack-jawed again.
She's like,
And the first thing you hear her say is, "Maybe my dreams aren't so bad."
Oh my god.
Followed immediately by a very soft, "I want out. I want out now. But I can't. I'm stuck here."
well, I was gonna say that's
Until
about the
she
end of the
wakes
dream
up.
anyway.
There's just slowly coming to terms that maybe she's not as crazy as she thought she was. All right, and you said it's back to you. You're in control here.
I mean, I was like I said, that's about as far as I've gotten on it. So it's like they just wake up from all that mess.
Okay, okay. Instead of just waking up.
Or
So there.
do you want something more? I mean, I
No,
had
no. I actually have a way to end it.
okay.
I can end this
Well, then end it.
horror. Okay. So Nira looks back down, and you see her, start to look around, like, frantically. You don't see it, but Nira does. The world seems to start to melt into blackness as Viesa slowly comes to. And eventually it's just Nira standing there in darkness until the spell finally cuts, and she actually snaps awake and sits up and then just puts her face in her hand, knowing she's going to remember that, but you aren't.
Oh, where it's melting around her.
You're not gonna remember the entirety of the dream. You remember the last one because it wasn't really a
Okay.
dream so much as a memory.
Yeah.
You remember everything from that one. This one is just one of your standard dreams, so the moment you're fully awake, it just kind of flits away, and you recall bits and pieces, but not enough to make a coherent thing of it. Nira, on the other hand, remembers every horrifying second.
Uh-oh.
Shaking her head.
What
As
happened?
she
You cut out for a sec.
Oh, she's sitting up on the floor. She had slept on the floor. She's got her face in her hand. She's shaking her head. She just gets up and goes, "I'm gonna go have a hot bath, and I'm going to try and forget this." And she just walks out the door.
VS is like tilts her head. Huh?
And she goes, "Don't. No. I'm not sharing it with you. I'm going to go reevaluate my life." And it makes her way to the bath.
She thinks, is it something I said? Or is it something I did wrong? Scratching your head.
As the day progresses, you realize it's not something you said or did, it's the fact that Nero was poking around in your head and got to see just how fucked up you are. And we're gonna cut to Peld for the morning.
Yay.
Yay, Pal can do something.
I'm
So
in the
you-
mood for bacon for some reason. You know, I wasn't even in there.
No, you're not. And I don't think Nero's ever gonna look at bacon the same way again.
Especially with tentacles coming out from them.
And there were just these little itty bitty wriggling things as the bacon rained
I
down.
can see now, I'll be like, we're having breakfast or something. It's like, hey, we got any bacon? And it just creeps you the
Nero
hell
just twitches.
She's like,
bacon!
No, it with when you so all right. So you go down to the common area. You see Nero sitting there, and you sit down and you order some bacon. You just watch as she has this twitch, and then she just looks at you and goes, "Don't ask, just don't.
I can eat it, right?
You can eat it, fine.
Okay.
Don't ask. I don't want to talk about it. I want to forget it." And as the person serving food comes by, "I need about 3 tankards of the strongest alcohol you have." It's like
she just
10
needs to
in the
forget her
morning.
life now.
Like,
And she just looks at her and goes, "Tankards of it?" "Yes." And Mordai hears that. He goes, she goes, "No, I need this." And he just turns and walks away. Because he knows what she was doing. She explained it to him, but she didn't tell him about the current dream. He's just like, "Oh, okay. I'll look after the little one." And walks away.
I just, bacon.
And she twitches again.
It's just like, don't talk about it.
So, for those in the chat and Peld, I have to ask, have you ever watched South Park when they had Tweak?
Yes.
She's twitching like Tweak, like the big ones.
I know what that one is, yes.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, anytime somebody, I would say for, like, the next 2 days, every time somebody
God.
says the word bacon, she just this quick twitch, and then she shakes her head and immediately leaves the room.
Okay, so just to make sure I've switched over to my headset, am I being heard okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah. So, did you hear my description of nearest
Yes,
new
I
Twitch?
pretty much
Yes.
heard everything. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Just wanted to be sure. So, Pell, do you
And
enjoy your breakfast?
and Norl is up and out of his room and is currently walking down the steps to where everybody's at in the common room eating. And while he is walking, he is currently reading through what seems to be a martial arts manual.
Do you
What?
Hold on. Hold on. Okay, say
do
that
you
again.
approach the table that Nira and Pellwood are sitting at? I'm sure VS is not downstairs yet.
Yes, I noticed. I noticed that's where Nira and Peldwood are sitting at. So I walk over and just proceed to sit down and continue sieving through the pages.
As you sit, you see Nira's got 3 tankards in front of her, and she's basically chugging the first one.
Norl notices a couple of the tankards through his peripheral vision, and he slowly moves the book to the side with a raised eyebrow.
And Nira, lowers the empty tankard, sets it down, looks at you, points, and goes, "I'm not talking about it. No, I'm trying to forget it." As she grabs the next one and starts to drink.
That is blatantly obvious.
She wants nothing to do with that conversation at all.
Yeah, that's what all Norl says is that is blatantly obvious, and then he just slowly brings the book over back to where he was reading.
So, Pellwood, as you're sitting there and chowing down, Mallory actually comes up and taps you on the shoulder.
Oh, yes.
And she goes, "Have you been to our library yet?"
No, I've heard a few people kind of talking about it. I
She goes,
hear it's large.
and she kind of like giddily claps. And, "Oh, are you finished here?"
Well, I was just finishing up this last few pieces of bacon, but yeah.
At this point, I'm pretty sure he's actively trying to get Nira to spill
Yeah.
all over herself.
Yeah, it's just more like.
She had lowered the tanker and set it down, and as you said it, she jolted and spilled a little bit onto the table, and it just gives him a dirty look. And Mallory, looking at Nira, looking at you, and looks back at Nira and goes, "You know what? I don't think I want to know." And she goes, "And so you don't torment her anymore. Why don't you come with me? You can bring the
May I suggest
foodstuffs along."
Could you please bring over here for the rest of these my allies here? I mean, maybe get some eggs.
She, as you go to talk, she reaches out with her finger and covers your mouth and goes, "Please don't."
What I said eggs. Do you not want eggs?
And she goes, "Eggs are fine. Let's refrain from that particular B word for a little while.
Butter?
Until she's finished." You know exactly which word she means.
Add some butter, please.
Butter.
And Nira's just glaring at you. VS is trying to figure out which word it is. She's just gotten to the table. She heard the B word, and she hears Peldwood butter. And Mallory just goes, let's go. Just trying to get you away. Because
I
you
suggested
haven't
you try
seen...
the biscuits.
The biscuits are burning.
Alright, so
Oh no!
Mallory,
What's going
Mallory
on?
leads you away from the group. We're not touching this anymore. That is dead
And-
now.
And Norrell then closes the martial arts manual and proceeds to follow.
Oh no, you're staying.
Oh
Unless you want
God,
to go unless you want to be with for this little excursion.
that was my plan because I have to return the manual.
Yeah.
Good
Yes,
point.
we all are.
Needs
Oh,
to
okay.
return the manual. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Well, that okay, now I got to think on the fly. Thank you, Jake. Had this whole thing fucking planned out, and now the train's sitting next to the tracks.
I mean, unless if you really
Yes!
want me to stay.
No, no, no. Oh God, no! I can make this more fun.
Yay.
Okay. Okay.
No, just kind of following along. And once you get to there's these big double doors, she pushes one open and ushers you inside. And she goes, "It's not the
And
biggest in the guild, but we're close. By about 4 other libraries, but we're close."
Norrell just casually walks by like this is nothing.
Because he's been here before.
Yes.
Now, I do have to ask, was that the Idiot's Guide to Martial Arts, or was it a higher level?
It was higher level. It was
Was-
much more for teachers.
It was advanced.
It was a
or
it was a
something?
manual. Yeah, it was an advanced manual that was actually recommended by Lady Mallory for me to read. So
That wasn't the For Dummies edition.
Actually, it was. That was the one she recommended as a
It
joke, but
was?
then she pointed you to another one.
yeah, which I proceeded to look down the line of the manuals, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. I'm getting the advanced because I'm actually more intelligent than that. Jesus.
Okay.
She was jesting, and you know it. But anyway, you two are in the library, and she goes, "We have closed it down for a little while, due to lack of staffing.
Oh.
We really can't have it. We've got people all over the city right now. I mean, our influence here is larger than most towns and cities, but we're still a little short-handed here." She goes, "You are free to roam and explore." And then she, she's got a cloak on. She reaches into her cloak and pulls out a small scroll and hands it to you, Pelt. And you might need that.
Let me guess. It's a map, isn't it?
And she nods. She goes, "Yes, it's almost labyrinthian in here, and I've been trying to get that changed since I took control of this particular hall, but the head librarian has insisted we keep it this way. So I've had maps made so you don't get lost."
Okay.
Do you open the map?
Oh, yeah. I decided I want to see how exactly what I'm gonna be dealing
What-
with here.
Okay, you open the map and it shows. How many did I say? At least 5 different floors. Some above, some below. Each one is a different layout. There's almost no rhyme or reason to how this library is set up.
Oh, I see. They just threw this place together.
And she goes, "Every time we add a new floor, we can't go up, we go down, and the layout changes. That's why I've had the maps made." We've lost several librarians in here.
Oh,
Found them days later.
Are there still any lost in here by chance?
She ponders for a minute, heads over to the desk, looks over some papers, and she goes, "There's one lost in here. If you find them, please get them out so they can eat something." She looks a little concerned when she says that.
And as this conversation is going on, Norl has found his way slowly back, and as he's doing so, coming closer, he has a smirk on his face as he's tossing a skull up and down.
And Mallory turns to Normal and goes, "Please don't touch the displays."
I didn't find this in a display.
I'm not letting that one fly, Jake. I'm sorry. Then one of the kids have probably moved it. If you find a display that's missing from, please return it.
Yes, yes, it came from a display, Lady Mallory. You know I'm being silly.
I'd probably put it back down wherever it was.
Yes, I'm going to handle that now.
I don't want to cause any fear of skulls.
Yes, no.
Dead people.
Fear
Yeah.
of dead people. Yes.
That was what Norl knew, that it was just them, so he was going to play the joke. He didn't want to do that around children.
Just a little bit of an archaeology, I guess, thing there.
This is there's quite a few displays in the library. This is the library with like books for adults and mages. If you are a wizard, you can come here and add spells to your spell book. They do have a separate library for the kids. It's essentially just across the hall, and it's a lot smaller. Peldwood, you've walked into that one by mistake once, and you actually got to see Nira reading the kids a story, and she was wearing glasses, small glasses. You remember how big mine were, or are?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
About half the size of mine.
Okay.
Like little reading glasses.
Okay.
And she had quite the crowd. Nira puts on a bit of a show when she reads a story. The kids love it. But yeah, this is more for mages and more advanced books, myths, legends. There's books on history. You name it, it's probably in here, as long as it's not a children's book or a riddle book.
Okay.
And she goes, "You have free roam. It will be you." And she looks at Nora and goes, "You're staying with him.
Of course.
And the head librarian will be here later. They're off on patrol." And then she puts her hands together and, "Please don't get lost in here. Use the map."
We plan to.
And then she gives you a short curtsy and hurries out the doors, shuts them behind you, or behind her, and she makes her way back to her office.
So, where to?
Oh, let's look at this map here. Oh. Yeah, this place is big. You've been in here before?
Many times.
How many floors have they added since?
At least two.
I would say at least two.
Would those happen? Do you know if those would happen to be more recent books or just
More recent and with relevancy? Yeah.
Jake,
like newer books?
roll me a perception check.
Okay. I remember that my passive is 17.
Yeah. roll.
But do the roll. Okay. All right, time to get my character sheet back up.
That's why I keep my physical copy.
All right, and roll. Yeah.
You call
Okay.
that a roll?
Huh?
No.
That's a 6.
That's a 6. You're not sure.
Yeah, that explains the questionable tone when he said it.
You're just like, and you shrug. Maybe?
No, I'm just gonna see what this map. Let's see. I know this is probably a little unusual, but I'm wanting to see. Let's see. I'm looking at the map. Architecture. Yeah, that one. See, where does it say that one? That section would be
Basement 3.
basement B3. Okay.
Yeah,
They're
so
starting
we're
at B3.
yeah, so we're making our way down.
Yep.
Making our way to
Downtown.
basement 3.
Basement 2.
Basement 2.
Yeah, that's as far down as Norrell has gone.
Oh. So he hasn't been
Okay,
there.
That's where the
so-
martial arts books are.
Mm.
Yeah,
As you progress through the labyrinth, you find the display that the skull was taken from.
and Norrell then proceeds to place it exactly as it was.
Okay, and you continue and find the stairs and move down to the next floor. The first books you can actually see are history. There's a couple of demonology books. It seems like some of the shelves are a little mixed up, but then again, you realize people have been down here. Come on, then, Peanut, come here. Fucking dog, come here. There. And the librarians just haven't been able to get in here and organize things due to the chaos outside the hall. There's some ancient history. There's some recent history. There's a couple of books on legends as you continue to navigate this labyrinth of a library.
There is a lot here.
Yes, there's quite a bit here. This is
Isn't even the largest.
no, by
Impressive.
far no.
Impressive what they do have here. I'm wondering if they
That's
have a certain, well, maybe not a certain book, but based off of a certain location.
what sort of book are you looking for exactly?
Well, no, I know I've been kind of looking at, older history and stuff, but I'm actually looking for something a little more recent than that right now.
Okay.
Basically, I'm starting to look through here. Anything related? I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, I see some stuff about this city. Maybe there's something. I pick one of these books up. It's about some of the more recent architecture of this city that we're in.
Okay.
I just start kind of, I guess, looking through it a little bit.
Norrell peeks over his shoulder, kind of looks at the wording of it, and he's just like bored already and just looks away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
So-
not looking at it to really be exciting either, but.
Yeah. So first and foremost, because Norrell's there, there's no pictures.
He likes picture books, I guess.
I'm guessing. Jake, what's your intelligence again?
14.
Yeah, you like picture books. You like books with words and pictures. Too much of one or too much of the other, you're just not interested.
The words of architecture are too complex.
Yes.
You know what? I'm looking through this myself, and I mean, as much as I can, I have to find something with a diagram. This isn't working.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me an investigation check.
Well, I do actually have hold on. Yeah, I do have investigation as a skill.
Yep. Go ahead and roll it.
All right, what do I roll here?
Roll here.
D20.
Okay, I'll give it a good. Try to give it a good hit
Alright. And okay, that's
Okay.
8 plus.
here.
Your passive perception and your investigation bonus.
Let's see. The passive perception is a 9. It looks like. Okay, and what else?
Investigation.
Oh, the
Your
skill.
investigation. Yeah, of the
It
skill.
looks like it says a +3 on there.
Okay, add that. So 8.
So
What's your
8
total
plus
roll?
12. Yeah, 9 plus 3 is 12. So.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then plus 8.
I'm not doing the math for you guys. I suck at math.
Okay, 12.
17?
Not 12. Yeah.
12.
Wait, 12.
That's 20.
I think it's.
That's
Yeah.
20, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you find one. It's got some diagrams. You see a diagram of the church and a little bit of history on how they actually built it. Some of the other locations in town. A lot of the more of the newer stuff, not so much the older stuff.
I peek over in that one, and the diagrams actually intrigue me.
Oh, they do. Well, how do I say this? I have to find another. Oh, I don't know. I'm just looking at this one, and I point to one of the pictures of. Oh, what kind of building should I say it is? Like an office type kind of deal. That's the best way I can say it.
Well, what
Alright.
exactly has piqued your interest about this particular diagram?
The fact that it looks something about it looks, I don't know, familiar.
It kind of looks like the architecture from your home city.
Yeah. A little too much like it, if you know what I'm saying.
People move. So it's not uncommon for architecture from different cities and regions to pop up in larger cities and areas.
So basically, what you're saying, Peldwood, is this particular diagram is telling you that this is architectural documentation of your a place of your homeland.
Sort of. Well, I guess the best way to say it is, I don't know. I mean, where I was from.
Yeah.
Well, as you could probably guess, there's a reason why I'm not there anymore.
There's always reasons.
Bureaucracy. No, what? No, I don't know why he's not there anymore. That information has not been
I'm
given
not
to
getting
me.
into that yet. But
Yeah.
But
Don't worry, you'll have your own little story arc to go over all this with.
Yeah, that's why I had Norl just say there's always reasons and just leave it vague. You don't have to go
Yep.
into any detail.
And I was cracking a joke.
Yeah. Well, let me just say right now, I think that's probably enough information that I'm going to be looking at on that subject today. And I kind of slam the book shut.
And when you slam it shut, it echoes.
Maybe a little bit of dust in the process.
A little bit of dust, yeah.
A little bit of dust, and you hear Norl go, but he's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, do you put the book back?
Yes, I put it back exactly where
All right.
I found it.
Okay. Where are you heading now in the library?
Okay, so I'll make a note to come back here at another time if I'm able to.
The map is yours to keep. I forgot to say that when Mallory gave it
Alright.
to you. So you can mark on it if you have ink and quill.
Okay, I'll make some kind of mark on it. It's right here, at this location. On this floor.
Norl goes,
Okay.
I could punch it.
That's not gonna help.
I'm Peldwood, I'm kidding.
Good. Okay. Hmm.
Because the head librarian would kill you if they found out.
Yeah, we're
That
not.
is a
managing-
scary lady.
Go into
Nope.
go.
Alright, what subject are you digging into next?
I guess we'll. Ooh. Okay, this is. I doubt this has anything even slightly related, but I would like to see. Let's see. I'm looking on the map again. Dragons.
Dragon.
There's several sections for that, dotted all over the place. Essentially one on just about each floor. Main floor has like 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to narrow this one down. Specifically relating to. How do I put this one?
Norl just stands there, blinking.
I'm sorry. I just had a thought and it's bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What?
The Adventures of the Scholar and the Idiot.
Oh. And where do I fit in?
You're the scholar.
Okay, I guess my intelligence. Yeah, it's 18, but my wisdom's kind of low. Anyway.
Define low.
8.
What the fuck is Nira's? I think Nira's is a 9. She's not that much. No, Nira's wisdom is a 10. Never mind. She's a little.
Okay.
But here's the funny thing. Do you know what her intelligence is?
No, I don't.
A 19. She's
Yeah,
a
mine.
fucking genius.
Okay, mine, I think it says 18 right now. Yeah, it looks like an 18. So.
Yeah, and to clarify with that, my intelligence is 14, but my wisdom is 18. So
Yeah, he's got the wisdom.
Yeah.
So.
He's got the smart. He's got the street smarts, but you've got the book smarts.
yeah,
That's
so
why
I'm
I
not
said-
exactly fully an idiot.
No, like I said, the scholar and the idiot.
Yeah, according to the way that books are. Yeah, Norl is not book smart.
Okay, is there anything in here related to the city I am originally from, other than what I had looked through?
There's a small section on basement 2.
Okay, so is that up one from here?
Yeah.
Yes, you're.
You're in 3.
Yeah, so yeah, B2. So that means we'll have to go up.
Okay. But yeah, specifically looking for something related to dragons.
Okay, and stop.
Okay.
I want you both to roll me a passive perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's. Oh boy. All right. My passive is 17. Do I need to roll for that too?
Yeah. I want you to roll that
Okay,
as well.
so mine should still stay as 9 because I don't know if it changes at all. at any point.
Well, you gotta add your roll.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know,
Why?
but I mean the number itself.
So
I've
it's 17, and then my perception skill,
Oh,
right?
okay. All right,
Not
13.
skill. You're just rolling a passive perception check.
Okay, I rolled
Okay,
13.
so
And
17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
Okay. Peld, what'd you get?
so I add my 13 and my 9.
Yep.
Yep.
22. It looks like, yeah.
Okay. You both hear us as you're progressing through the third basement. You both hear a small whimper.
Did you hear something?
Norrell is currently glancing around and having a
You don't-
concerned look on his face.
You don't see anybody, but you hear them.
Yeah,
And there's a faint little help.
I definitely heard a voice.
Yeah, I definitely heard it too. I mean, unless if you think it's just the library being old.
I don't think old
This-
libraries call for help.
This floor isn't old. This floor is relatively
It's a
new, within the last
basement, so-
5 years.
From what I've heard,
Okay.
yeah, the basements are kind of newer here.
Okay, so yeah, we probably. Okay, what do you think, Peldwood? Should we investigate in that?
Well, yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you
I'm
both were
thinking-
informed that a librarian is missing.
Yeah. we were.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Okay. I guess
Okay.
I'll wait a little bit before I go searching on my little bit of dragon information.
Yeah, this sounds like something that could be a bigger priority.
Yeah, we got a missing person report.
Okay. So we heard it. Are we able to detect the point of origin at this point?
Ooh.
Okay.
Basically, every time you take a step, it echoes.
Okay.
Your conversations, since you're the only ones here, you're speaking in a normal tone, that echoes. The only way you picked up on that help was it was a small echo. It was almost inaudible, but you both picked it up.
Okay.
Goddamn half-elves.
No.
Fuck your
Okay.
pointy ears in here and shit.
Okay. Peldwood,
What do you got?
I'm going to proceed to take one step forward, and I'm going to see if we hear that again.
Okay.
Norrell plants his foot firmly like a normal step and waits.
Do you cup your hand by your pointed ears?
Yes, he's waiting and listening intently.
Okay, you hear it again, but it's a little muffled.
So it's still difficult to detect the point of origin.
You're not gonna detect the point of origin here. I hate
Okay.
to say it, but you're not. Even
An
if you roll
echo.
a fucking yeah, even if you rolled a nat 20, you're not gonna be like, they're over there. No. No, this is a DC 30, dude.
Okay, so I guess the only thing we're going to be able to do is to walk around until we start to hear things closer.
Yeah.
So then Nora looks over at Peldwood and is like, okay, we need to carefully step, since the way that this is, a lot of things are echoing. So we need to carefully step and listen closely as we walk around.
No. All right.
Okay, then Norrell proceeds to carefully step along and keep his ears open.
As am I.
Okay. Do you guys just keep listening, or are you looking around too?
We are, yeah, we are listening, glancing around, basically all the perception that we have.
Roll me an investigation. Both of you.
Okay, I'll do the same thing I did before, right? Because I get
Yep.
that +3 on it.
Yep.
Okay. So it would be what I roll +9 +3 or +12.
Yep.
Okay. That's a 20.
Wow.
20 plus 12. That's 32.
17.
Should have raised the DC. Fuck.
Nope.
Is that a 1?
No,
That's a
seven.
7.
Oh, looks like a 1.
21. I'm gonna say that's 26.
Okay. Jake, you don't really notice too much. You notice some of the books are a little disheveled as you look around. Peld, on the other hand, you notice as you look around and you look up, you see a spot in the shelves that's in the distance that's barren.
Oh, that looks a little unusual
There's
for
no,
this place.
there's no, yeah, there's no books there.
Yeah, there are no books right there on the shelf there. Like, that's a little unusual considering there's everything else is filled to the
Books
brim
everywhere.
with books. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's about like 3 shelves worth. Just not there.
Oh, it's that many. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's a lot of books.
All right. So do I get Noral's attention to that, or do I just?
I don't know. I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, that's your choice.
All right. Noral. Do you, look at this. This shelf. Something like there's no books on it, like at all. Something's
Normal
out.
hears this, raises an eyebrow, turns to the direction that Peldwood is directing me to, and definitely notices that is very strange. So he proceeds to walk over to that direction,
Mm-hmm.
and he's basically looking it over, and Normal says, "This is actually the very first time I've ever seen no books here at all."
So do we decide? Did somebody take them, or they? I mean, there were probably books here before. I mean,
Maybe,
no
unless
way
if
there
this
would
is
be
a
this much empty space in this place.
You guys are moving
no.
towards the empty space.
Yes,
The shelves.
Yes.
we're
Okay,
up to the
and
bookshelves.
you have to make turns and go around this section, around another section. You're basically making your way from where the stairs were across. You're going all the way across the room lengthwise. It's a slow, tedious process, but eventually you come upon a pile of books sitting on the floor.
Oh, well, that answered that much at least.
I think we found the books.
Yeah, but I don't know. What are we gonna get out of this? I mean, just a pile of books on the floor, or there's something more to this?
Some of the
Wait.
books seem to slip and like you think you see the pile move a little bit, and some of the books fall with a nice under the floor.
Oh, yeah, there's more to this.
Norrell sees this, and he decides to say, "Is someone in there?"
And all you get is a little muffle,
There's
a little muffled sound.
Okay. Peldwood, I think we may need to start moving books.
Oh, well, that shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. There's something under these books. Somebody?
Yeah,
Possibly?
some hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, yeah. All right, let's try moving some of these out of the way then. Oh, there's a
All right,
lot.
so now we're proceeding to move books out of the way.
You find a hand.
Oh,
Okay, that's
And it moves.
well, somebody's alive. That's a good thing, but who?
we're gonna have to continue moving books and find out.
I was trying to push some of these books over. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, these are heavy.
Just-
Ow.
Roll me a strength check, the both of you.
Yeah. Mine's not
Oh,
gonna be too
boy.
good.
You just
but
roll
his
it and add your modifier. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, mine's gonna be whatever. Yeah, mine's gonna be kind of bad, but
Wow.
yeah. So I gotta take.
9.
That's only gonna be 8. So
Okay. 6, 9, 10.
You're making very little headway in this pile. I mean, it's not a small pile. It's like 3, almost 4 shelves worth
Yeah,
of
like,
books.
how
Heavy,
many-
heavy
The-
books.
like books
The-
like this.
The martial arts class kind of wore me out.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not using magic on these books. I don't want to damage them. I don't want to hurt
Yeah.
anybody that's under them either.
Right. We
How
need
do
to
you-
handle this carefully.
I don't know. Is there anything around here that could help us move these things?
There's a cart, an empty cart.
I won't pick them up. That'll move them out. Some of these out of the way a bit easier, but we still have to move them. I don't know.
The standard books, the books in the pile aren't that heavy, one by one. So you can
Yeah.
start filling the cart.
Put them back on the shelf.
Shelf's way the hell up there, and you don't know where the ladder is.
Yeah, they're all the way up there. Yeah. Oh, is that cart empty? Or at least got some space on it?
From
Hello.
Yeah.
there we
Does
go.
the cart have enough
It's empty.
room to-
It's
okay.
empty. Cart was empty. I said it was empty the first time.
Okay. Completely empty. Alright, so I mean we can put some of these books on the cart. That's the best way we can get them out of the way.
Okay. Do you want to handle the card or do I?
I'll go grab the cart.
Okay.
And you wheel the cart over.
And it makes that noise, that squeaky noise. Yeah.
It's squeaky, and one of the wheels wiggles.
Oh, it'll be fine. I've seen worse.
Okay, so that means I will be continuing to lift books and place them on the cart.
Alright. Yeah, so
Peldwood, question.
Hmm.
As a frequent library goer, do you organize the books as he puts them on the cart?
I start kind of looking at a few of them, and one of them looks like it. I don't know. Am I thinking alphabetically, perhaps? Like, oh man, it gets to me a little bit, but I'm kind of just like, oh, we need to get these out of the way.
We need to get these out of the way, but it's fucking with my OCD. But there's a person buried, but it's fucking with my OCD.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, but this is the H's are with the A's. Why?
I imagine by the time you guys finish it, Peldwood's on his knees going, "What is the matter with you, you monster?"
Oh,
Well, at the very least, Norl isn't just tossing them over his shoulder.
yeah.
I'm gonna say this. At first, you were.
Yeah, well,
No, you probably
Like,
aren't.
just to get him out of your way, you were just like digging and moving them to the side, just
Yeah.
trying to get to the person underneath.
Be careful with that. We don't want to knock any more books over.
As soon as Norrell hears that, he immediately starts to grab up some of the books that were tossed and puts them into the cart carefully, and then proceeds to do the same thing with the others.
Yeah, that's much better.
And you've made some headway into it. You've got more of the arm. You found a leg.
Oh, well, we're finding parts. I hope they're all connected.
Yeah, I was about to
Now
say, I hope they're attached.
the cart is now full. You've
Oh,
got at least 40 books on it, and there's still at least 30, 40 more.
I'll roll some of these out of the way. There you go. Roll.
I don't think Peld's rolling them out of the way. I think he's picking them up one at a time and just slowly stacking them.
And picking them up and slowly stacking them, and you just see Norrell like focusing on picking up some books, but then he looks over and sees what Peldwood is doing, and just has this "Are you fucking serious?" look.
Oh, where else are we gonna put them? We can't put them on the shelf.
You can place them down to where we'll have enough time to get this person some oxygen.
Well, as you continue to move the books out of the way and find more parts, you start to notice that those parts are covered in paper cuts.
Say that again.
They're covered.
Paper cuts.
Oh, paper cuts.
They got paper cuts all over their arms, their legs. You finally find their head. The poor girl gasps as Norrell lifts a particularly heavy grimoire off her face.
Well,
She's breathing heavy,
I
trying
think
to,
we've
catch her breath.
Let's give her some time to catch her breath while we continue doing this. Then we'll see about getting an explanation.
Yeah.
Okay. After, I'm going to say, another 10, 20 minutes, you finally have her uncovered. You found 2 arms and a leg, and then when you finally move the last of the books, you see that her left leg is broken.
Yeah, she looks hurt.
And she looks at you and goes, "Finally, it's been 3 days."
Oh,
Okay, so according to my perception of this, does it look broken as in shattered or broken as in out of place?
It's broken as in fucking broken, dude.
Like, I don't think she's gonna be able to walk with it. That's for
Like,
sure.
from the middle of her shin, the bottom half leading to her foot is bent forwards. It is busted.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind then.
She's not walking.
There's
No.
I was taking into consideration the possibility of rolling for strength to snap it back in place, but no.
Yeah, no. That would do more harm than good. No.
Right.
No, is smart enough to not do that.
Right.
There'll be no legs, no more snapping of any body.
That was why I was asking
As the word "no
perception
more
and not
snapping
now.
of body parts" leaves your mouth, she goes, "Oh God, no! Please, no!"
Norrell just has a face palm. Like a Captain Picard face palm. I was considering it. But considering what I am seeing, no.
She takes a deep breath and goes, "Good. I hope one of you's a cleric."
Nope.
That's bad luck on that one.
She's as you watch her, she's squinting at you, like can't really see all that well.
Let's
You didn't
go-
find any glasses
Okay,
while
she
you were
looks like
digging.
she looks like she's acting like she can't really see. Is there Peldwood, did you spot any glasses?
No.
Hmm.
There's all these books. Think I don't know. Looking around, I don't think I saw any under any.
Yeah,
Ye-
Norrell proceeds to search.
Okay. Roll me. Roll me an investigation.
Another
Just add the
investigation.
investigation bonus.
Right,
Don't add
right.
anything else.
Right.
Same thing as before.
Oh my god.
Are they doing the same thing as before?
Jake, you find Jack and shit. Jack left town.
But we're doing the same thing, right? That I did before with
Alright.
adding the 12.
No, you're just adding your investigation bonus to
Oh,
this
just
one.
the 3?
Yeah, just the 3.
Yeah.
Okay. 17 plus 3, 20.
So you got 20.
You don't find her glasses either.
Don't find it.
Aw.
Do I find
Not in the.
anything?
You find a bit of broken glass,
Oh, I found.
but you don't find the glasses.
I mean, I got some news. I found parts of them.
Oh boy.
I mean, I'm guessing that's what that is.
Yeah, it's clearly a busted lens.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, according to my friend,
She heard.
yeah, we we found him.
Part of them, not the entirety.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do this. Um, we have to figure out some way. We're gonna have to make a splint of some kind.
There's nothing to make a splint out of. Is books and bookshelves.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Okay. Well, Pelwood, it's either one of us stays here with her, or we carry.
Oh, what was your plan to go bring some help here? Is that?
Get some help, yes.
I don't know. Do you think it would be wise us trying to move her?
I I don't really I don't really think that that's wise. No.
Oh, I'll stay here. Get get some help.
Okay. Um. I should be fine to get back up there. So.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah.
Okay. You
I'll
stay
wait.
here with her, and I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right.
Jake,
So-
roll me a survival check.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus. Wow. 20.
You find your way up. And you exit through the big doors.
Okay, so at this point, Norrell is trying to look around for a cleric or anybody that can help out with healing.
Okay, well, you're standing in a hallway and you don't see anybody.
Norrell proceeds to run over towards. He decides to actually go over to Lady Mallory's office.
Door's locked. There's a sign out to lunch.
Fuck. Norrell turns around and runs over towards the common room, looking around for any people.
It's a huge building, Jake. They do have a medical bay type place.
As he got to the common room, he suddenly
Norrell would know
remembered.
this.
Yeah, as soon as he got to the common room, Norrell remembered that there was a medical bay, so he proceeds to rush over there as soon as he can. And runs in, shouts that someone needs help in the library fast.
And three people stand up. What seems to be the problem with them? Before they start rushing.
Broken leg.
Ah, all right. And he does a few motions, and they grab a stretcher and some sturdy pieces of wood that they have in there, and bandages, and well, lead the way.
Norrell nods and proceeds to lead them down into the library and also says,
Stop.
At le-
Once you get into the second basement, I want you to roll me a survival. That wasn't a roll, that was a hop.
Oh,
It
you
didn't
want me to
even
do it
go that
again?
high, it just kind of whoop and rolled. Yeah, do it again. you you took the time to like mark your way, and you misread one of your marks. You were leaving like little paper arrows on the floor, and you misread one of your marks and made a wrong turn. Found a dead end. You're like, I could have swore the stairs were here. I swear it.
Okay, do I roll again?
No, you realized your mistake. You backtracked, and you're like, oh, okay, and you took the other way.
Rip.
Eventually, you get down to the to where they are. Eventually, it takes you a little longer because you get lost a little bit more along the way. But you find your marks.
I thought I would be the one who would have got lost if I had to get help.
Peld, you've been sitting with her for about an hour at this point. Before Norrell and the crew show up.
Yeah.
And as soon as he gets down to there with everybody, lets the rest of them go in there, and he just stands there outside of that, feeling very frustrated with himself to the point of very tempted to punch something, but he's not going to.
And I'm just like, oh. Yeah, her leg, I'm pretty sure it's definitely broken. Apparently she hasn't ate for 3 days.
And they're like, yeah, we can see that. And they look at her, what happened? And she explained she was putting some books back on the shelf up there. Way up there. It's about 10 foot up in the air. And the ladder slipped. As you guys didn't notice, but the ladder had slipped off the rails and it tumbled to the floor while you guys were moving books. You weren't paying any attention to it. And she hung on to one of the shelves for 10 minutes and cried out for help, and then just the shelf gave way and the books gave way with it, and she ended up taking a bunch of books down with her, and there she ended up. Buried. The guys,
Yeah, finally.
get her leg aligned and splinted, and I mean, she screams and it echoes throughout the entire library.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that gets my ears.
Norl is too frustrated with himself to give much of a reaction.
And they hustle her out on the stretcher. She'll be fine. We'll get her patched up. She
That's good. That's fantastic. Thank you.
and one of them goes, and then we'll be talking to Lady Mallory. We've been trying to get it so librarians go in pairs.
That would actually be a fantastic idea. Yes.
Uh, According to the guy that stays behind, he goes, "Yeah, this happens all the time."
This happens
Though I wonder
all
what
the
made that.
time.
Huh?
At least once a month.
Oh, wow.
I mean, we haven't really been able to go looking because, things went sideways in town.
Yeah, that is true. Ugh. Hmm.
Yeah, you guys are definitely going to have pairs down here.
Well, all I can say, I think I understand what Lady Mallory was talking about trying to, and make some improvements to this place.
It's, yeah, but the head librarian's so stubborn.
Something tells me that we might both have a little talk with him at some point.
And he chuckles and goes, she's stubborn. Lady Mallory's been barking up that tree for about 10 years.
Hmm.
Mm.
Guess I'm about 10 years too late.
Yep, and then he goes, all right, well, you guys, he looks around, have fun, I guess. And
Fun.
he
Sure.
hustles off, catching up with his group as they make their way up.
Fun, he says.
His definition of fun.
He's
Maybe
talking about being alone with all the books.
He needs to go find a dictionary.
Yeah, good luck finding one here.
I was having fun actually being intrigued with what you were doing research into. Then all of a sudden that happened. Then all of a sudden I decided to be dumb.
Oh, you're fine. You were able to get here. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I mean, you could have ended up. That whole medical crew could have ended up with books on their heads. Because that didn't happen.
Good point.
Who knows how long they would have been running around here. Ah. Yeah, I mean, time isn't any. How long have we been in here? Or I know I was at least staying in here for an hour with her, make sure she was okay while we were waiting for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really too sure of the time at the moment. I was just in sort of a rush.
Was the sun still up?
It looked like it was.
Oh, that's okay. So it couldn't have been that much time. All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, this place isn't very safe.
No, I'm gonna have to agree there, and I think we should probably proceed to leave.
Yes, but I don't know. The fact that, as I was looking into those architecture books earlier and,
I mean, technically, since the sun was still up, we probably still have enough time to check for that.
well, no, it wasn't the architecture books. I was more going into looking into the whole dragon deal,
Right.
But I don't know. I think I've found a more important thing to worry about right now.
Yeah, which is the well-being of who we just found.
Yes, and any future potential, other, staff who may, end up wandering the- these aisles and halls and all that. Like,
Right.
I don't want to. I don't. That's just a mess, Somebody getting stuck in here for 3 days.
I'm gonna have to 100% agree. I'm even thinking of the possibility of the children.
Oh,
The
wow,
kids aren't
yeah.
allowed in here.
I mean, I don't think their library is as dangerous as this. Um, Fortunately, yeah, if they're not gonna let kids in, well, what if one snuck in here or something? How would that?
Yeah, what if they slipped,
Normally, Norl would know this. Normally, the library is a little more staffed. There's more librarians in here, but again, due to current events, they're just not.
Yeah, they're um but yeah, like Peldwood said, of the future possibilities.
Honestly, somebody getting lost in the library is common, but the librarians usually find them fairly quickly once they realize, hmm, we're short ahead, or
Mm.
this person hasn't shown up. We haven't seen this person in a while. Um, this, her falling and breaking her leg, this is honestly one of the first times this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they're going to be looking into it to see what caused the ladder to fall and all that fun
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Also, yes, I'm interested in hearing what Lady Mallory's ideas were for this place as well.
More organized, less of a maze. The head
Yeah.
librarian's thoughts are if you can't find it, then you're too stupid.
Wow.
She's got a very weird uh, way to teach people.
Hmm.
Yes, from what I remember of being here many times, yes. It's if you can't find it, then you're stupid.
People go
Um
to a library to learn. Am I wrong with that?
That's, that's why you're given the map. It tells you what's in what section. And librarians are really good about keeping things organized. They also take the time to learn the map and you know learn where everything is.
That is true. As long as keep a map on you. I can kind of understand the arguments, but I don't know. I don't want to hear any more stories about anybody else breaking their leg while doing their job or trying to do anything in here. But
I
And
definitely second that.
that's not really that's something Mallory's working on. But again, it's gonna kind of be back burner for a while.
I'm definitely open to any kind of assistance with that.
Yeah, she's going to keep more staff in here. Uh, now, but like
Okay,
I
so
said,
at this
people getting lost in here happens often. People actually getting hurt in the library. This would be maybe the third time.
Also, are there any? Is there since you're giving us all these, giving us a map? Is there any kind of signs or anything in on
There's
the walls?
there's signs. Yeah, there's signs.
Okay, at
There's
least
signs
that's
telling you what kind of books are in, like here or there. There's signs like that. There's also a couple of arrows
talk about. Are the
here and
maps
there.
themselves anywhere on the walls?
On the main floor and the second floor, they haven't. I mean, you've seen empty plaques on the third floor.
Okay.
They just haven't gotten around to putting the maps up. They have them done.
All
We
right,
just
that's
haven't
a
been
good
able to
thing
put
to
them up
hear.
yet.
That's good to know. Yeah, I think making it more clear, having maps around instead of just relying on keeping your own. That could help. Could we? I
Yeah,
don't know. How's the lighting
they
in this
intend to
book?
keep it as safe as possible. It's just,
Yeah.
sometimes you can't account for an accident.
So what do
Yeah,
we have like as far as lighting in this place then?
Lanterns.
Okay. Are is that
and
are there any windows on the upper floors?
currently,
I'm
who are
sorry,
we
Pelt,
having this
what?
Are there
conversation
any
with?
windows on upper floors or
Yes,
anywhere?
there's windows on upper floors. Once you start going down, yeah, there's a there's a table with lanterns on it. So you just take a
Okay.
lantern with you.
Hmm.
There's a little sign that says, if you're going downstairs, please take a lantern. It is dimly lit.
Oh. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I guess that's the best way they can do that for now. I don't know. Those, candles probably wouldn't. That would be
Um,
too much of a mess at some point.
if you were to ask around the guild, they're working on getting a mage in who specializes in permanent magical lighting.
Okay, that sounds
Most
like a plan.
most magic lights are concentration based.
Yeah, I would highly suggest getting some of that as soon as possible as well, so people can see easier, especially on the lower floors where there's no windows.
Again, they're working on it. It's again a work in progress. The like I said, the head librarian is kind of a bitch. So
Mm-hmm.
her and Mallory are constantly butting heads. But Mallory's working to try and make things safer, better, easier to get around, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I want to say I'm definitely leaning towards that side of the deal. So okay, so is there? I guess for now I will. Yeah, I'll say that whole looking into the dragon thing for another time.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, but still, after looking through that other book, does bring up a few questions.
Hmm.
But like I said, I'll get into that when the time at another time. We definitely accomplished something out of today. That's for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely say so, and I'm definitely glad that we were able to get them out of that wreckage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe check on her later, see how things are going.
I'm definitely going to concur with that. Um, so is at this point that during our conversation that we're making our way up and back out?
Oh, I'd like to, yeah.
Okay, so we're making our way as we're having this conversation.
All right.
Well, I'd say I'd say aside from uh, that catastrophe, um,
Yeah, that was a thing.
I would say that it was actually a really interesting adventure through the library, I suppose. Even though libraries are supposed to be very uh, peaceful and reading and whatnot, but I guess this time it turned out not to be that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what exactly did you have planned,
Not
Peldwood?
a damn. No, I didn't have a damn thing else planned.
Yeah,
No,
no,
if
no,
we
I wasn't.
escape the library.
Yeah. Let's focus on getting out of here first.
Well, at least I got the map with me, and yeah.
Okay, so we are currently proceeding on our way out.
Okay, it's slow. You try to follow your markers again, and yeah, you end up getting a little lost.
And how difficult is? Yeah.
These damn markers. What does the map say?
I don't. Let me look at this. Oh, we just. Wow.
Wow.
We should have made a left turn at that. Over there. Oh, it's just a few feet away.
Okay, come on, let's go make that turn. And we proceed down that way. And takes a little while, but I'm assuming we are at the main floor at this point.
Yep.
Okay, good. The main floor. We should be okay now.
Yeah, this is more. I'm guessing this is more of a wide open area compared to the basements.
It can be.
Okay. Yeah, since it's. Yeah, we just got to get out of the little corner, I guess, and.
Yeah, and just continue making our way to the entranceway.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, if it wasn't so complicated, I'll still try to get back here before we have to leave eventually because, yeah, definitely some things I needed to look into.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. You definitely want to follow the buddy system on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you like looking at some stuff too, you know.
There's a few interesting things in
I
here,
mean,
but
you did just have to bring a book back, so.
yeah, that 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 basically was just diagrams of martial arts techniques.
Yeah, gotta learn them from somewhere.
True. So yeah, I think I will return upon your next trip here.
All right, I'll be sure to let you know if I don't, you know, if I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good. So we are proceeding to further into the main floor, and then we proceed to reach ourselves to the big main double doors. And I try to push them open. It resists, and I'm like, oh, pull. Got it.
Don't worry, everybody makes that fucking mistake.
I know.
And the handles look the same on both sides, apparently.
So Norrell proceeds to pull the double doors open, and lets Peldwood go out first, and then
okay.
and then he proceeds to follow, and then slowly closes the double doors behind them.
Right, and that is the session.
Yeah, we got to close out. Goes through the double doors at the end, and it just fades out.
Yay! Yeah, fade to black. Explosion.gif.
Explosion. Dot. Oh man.
Adventures in
Okay.
the Library.
Mm.
Has come to a close.
Okay, games,
Game
save.
set.
And also I got the 100 hours of playtime on here.
Oh wow, 100.
Yeah.
Well, I recently just got to 50 last week.
Yeah, I had like 97 point
Uh,
some hours before getting in here. I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna hit it sometime soon.
uh,
There we go. That's what I'll call it. The head librarian sucks.
oh, we learned that lesson.
Head librarian sucks.
I like how one of them that I have here is called "Being a Teacher Sucks," and then now I got the head librarian sucks.
So it's just gonna be blank sucks. Got it.
Blank sucks.
It does actually because it's nothing.
Mm.
So, shall
Okay.
I end the stream?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep,
Bye,
we're good.
everybody.
Bye.
Good.